Hey guys, so I want to show you how to hand pollinate. So today I'm going to be hand pollinating the courgette and the squash beside me. So I'm going to turn the camera around. So you can see here we've got some beautiful flowers on my winter squash. The broad bean is beside her, and then also as well we have the courgette. But I'm going to show you how to work out what's the male and the female. So you can see in here, this is a female because it has the vegetable or the fruit underneath it. This is one that hasn't yet flowered. And then down here is the male. So the male is just a long stem with nothing, no fruit or no vegetable beneath it. So you simply take a cotton bud, you go inside in the flower, right? If I can get the camera right in, yeah. And you're just going to get a little bit of pollen onto the Q-tip or the cotton bud as it's called. And then you see there's a tiny bit, the camera's out of focus, but there is a little bit on it. And then you go inside in the female flowers. Just like a bee would with its legs and moving between all the different flowers. It's actually a bee moving around in here. So it's not to replace the bees, obviously they're so important, but it's just to give them that little bit of a helping hand. Within a greenhouse, there isn't as much, even though the door wide open and there's plenty of gaps for pollinators to get in, it isn't going to be the same as if they were all outdoors. So then just here on the courgette, I'll show you. So this is the male courgette flower. Again, really long stem, but no fruit or vegetable behind it. And then these are the females then. So again, come in here, just give a little twirl around, get the pollen up onto the plant, up onto the Q-tip, I should say, sorry. And then, oh wow, that's great. You can see loads of pollen there. And then you simply come down to the female and you rub it in to the female. I did this with my orange tree during the spring when there was no pollinators and the plant was still indoors, and so far I've loads of oranges growing on the tree so far. So I'm going to come out and just do this. I'll leave the little Q-tips here, and I'll just do this every day as a male plant opens up, because these flowers only open for a day or two. So if they're not fertilized, then the whole plant then just goes squishy and it doesn't grow. So these are fine. These were pollinated, but I've lost some from not pollinating them. So as the males come up, you can see there's females here, and then there's more little baby ones coming up here. So it'll just be important to keep pollinating, just to ensure that we have a real bumper harvest. And that's what we're trying to encourage, just to support nature and to have a bumper harvest. So I hope you've learned something today. If you have, make sure to give it a like and a thumbs up, and thank you so much.